Hello everyone, the Shadow Picture here and you're watching All Things Nintendo. Today, I'll be creating my dream 3D Yoshi game, Yoshi's Toy Nightmare. I think that the Yoshi series should be reworked because nowadays it started to become stale. Don't get me wrong, Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's Crafted World are good games, but it's the same thing as the prior games in the series. That's one of the problems of the Yoshi franchise, and there's multiple that they need to fix for the franchise as a whole. First, be at least 50% Yoshi exclusive. To be completely honest, I don't think Yoshi should be called its own series if most of the enemies and aspects are from the Mario series. I get it, he first appeared in a Mario game, but he is in his own series. Give him original characters and aspects to where it feels like a Yoshi exclusive instead of some from the Mario series. Second, focus on more than just one series. Both the DK and Wario franchises is now solely focusing on one series, and the Yoshi franchise is also like this nowadays. Don't just focus on one series. And third, make a 3D open world platform game. Mario has a good handful of them, Donkey Kong has Donkey Kong 64, and even Wario has his Wario World game, but none for Yoshi. And that's what this video is about. Also, I want this game to feel like a Yoshi game, but in a risky way. As a joke, I want this game to be T-rated because it's Yoshi's Toy Nightmare. There's going to be some violence in the game. So basically, I'm making the best 3D Yoshi game ever. So, hear me out. I know I said that I want to make this game to be at least 50% Yoshi focused, but I feel like this might not happen in a regular Mario game. So here's the story. The story starts with Yoshi's on Yoshi's Island just minding their own business, storing some Yoshi eggs, while Bowser back in his castle is bored without having nothing to do. He eavesdrops on Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings where they were having a contest as to who can create the best looking toy. Bowser had an idea where he asked them if they wanted to invade a new toy machine that needs a power source. They want to do a new place instead of just the Mushroom Kingdom like every time. They decided to go after Yoshi's Island since his first appearance after finding out that they were storing eggs. While on Yoshi's Island, the Yoshis were having a great time sorting out the eggs until two of the Koopalings dressed up as human beings trying to sell the toys to Yoshi's, while Bowser Jr. and 5 other Koopalings were trying to steal the eggs. They were doing it successfully until a Yoshi spotted them, which caused a brief riot. The Yoshis nearly triumphantly got back their eggs until Kamek came out of nowhere and used his magic to stop the Yoshis from fighting back and turn Yoshi's Island into a toy world where every villain is now a toy. The gameplay is that the player plays as a colored Yoshi. Depending on the situation, each Yoshi has a special ability, going around Yoshi's Island and going into non-linear 3D open world levels collecting egg related objects to unlock other parts of the island. Eggs are the main collectible in the game. They're similar to Power Stars from Super Mario 64. Golden eggs are the most powerful item in the game. It gives Yoshi an extra health point and protection. Egg coins are used for currency to buy weapons and ammo. Egg fragments are similar to red coins from Super Mario 64, but there's 5 instead of 8. Easter eggs are eggs that are similar to blue coins from Super Mario Sunshine, but they're not that sadistic to collect. The eggs are used to buy minigames. Yoshi has the same moves as he does in Super Mario 64 DS, except that he can now punch. In the story, you can play as other characters to collect certain objects, but I'm going to explain a little bit more later. Unlike most open world 3D platforms, you can 100% a level on your first time going into it, preventing any type of backtracking to previous levels. Speaking of, Yoshi is the main character in the game. He's the only recurring playable character in the story. His colors are green, red, pink, purple, blue, orange, and yellow, and each color has their unique special ability. Green has the longest tongue grab, red can breathe fire, pink can make enemies sleep, purple can turn invisible, Blue can swim the fastest, orange can run the fastest, and yellow can run on objects. Allies are the characters that are playable but for only one egg for helping Yoshi. 14 allies that appear in the Mario series before this game. 5 allies are exclusively to the Yoshi series and first appeared in the game. Each Mario ally has their own minigame for an egg, while each Yoshi ally has their special ability to get an egg easier. Let's start with the Mario allies. There are 2 in the main levels, which are in the first 7. Luigi can suck up booze with his Poltergeist 5000. Koopa Troopa can go into a shell where Yoshi can ride on it. Pause. Mario has Cappies so that he can capture enemies. Pauline has rhythmic actions that can stun enemies. Peach can pick up enemies with her umbrella and can throw them. Toadette can become big. Waluigi throws bombs and causes explosions. Birdo shoots eggs from her mouth. Birdo also becomes a recurring character in the Yoshi series. Rosalina spawns Lumas for an extra jump. Toad can run across water. Daisy can use her star power up. Toastarian can herd Pokies. Wario can break walls. And DK can punch the ground to cause earthquakes. The Yoshi allies are Yoshis with different colors and designs. They only appear in the secret levels. Ramper is a blue male Yoshi that can glide. Soshi is a pink female Yoshi that can shoot eggs from her gun. Boney is a black male Yoshi who can interact with Boos. Tyke is a red male Yoshi who can jump high. And Diane is an orange female Yoshi that can fight. There are 16 bosses in the game. All the bosses are toy variants of bosses from the Mario series. The mini bosses are recurring bosses, while the main bosses are the Koopalings. There are 104 enemies in the game, 80 returning and 24 new. To keep it simplistic, the new enemies are just toy variants of other enemies. There are 13 locations in the game, 8 main and 5 secret. The main levels are called regions, similar to kingdoms in Super Mario Odyssey. Every location has a 5 fragment egg, similar to the 8 red coins in Super Mario 64 and Sunshine. Let's start with the 8 regions, where they have 2 bosses. The first 7 regions have 15 eggs and they each have some sort of same objective. The main boss gives out 3 eggs while the mini boss gives out 2. Using an ally gives you an egg and there's 2 in the first 7 regions. And there are 100 coin eggs similar to the 100 coin stars in Super Mario 64 and Sunshine, totaling out to 6 unique eggs in the first 7 regions. Let's talk about the regions themselves. Casper's Cavern is a grassy cave world where everything in the collectibles are green. Green Yoshi is best for this world since he is green and most eggs use his tongue grab in some way or another. Luigi and Koopa Troopa are found for assistance. Petey Piranha is the mini boss and Lemmy Koopa is the main boss. Flower Fountain is a park fountain world where everything in the collectibles are red. Red Yoshi is best for this world since he is red and most eggs are used to burn things on fire. Mario and Pauline are found for assistance. Pom Pom is the mini boss and Iggy Koopa is the main boss. Toy Tank is a pipe tank world where everything in the collectibles are pink. Pink Yoshi is best for this world since he is pink and most eggs are used to turn things into sleep. Peach and Toadette are found for assistance. King Boo is the mini boss and Ludwig Koopa is the main boss. Frozen Frenzy is an icy, snowy world where everything in the collectibles are purple. Purple Yoshi is best for this world since he is purple and most eggs are collected via stealth mode. Waluigi and Birdo are found for assistance. Kamek is the mini boss and Windy Koopa is the main boss. Dolphin Dock is a lake lagoon world where everything in the collectibles are blue. Blue Yoshi is best for this world since he is blue and he is the fastest swimmer. Rosalina and Toad are found for assistance. King Bomb Bomb is the mini boss and Morton Koopa is the main boss. Ultra Aztec is a desert pyramid world where everything in the collectibles are orange. Orange Yoshi is best for this world since he is orange and can run the fastest, fast enough to run over hot surfaces. Daisy and Torstar Renin are found for assistance. King Pokey is the mini boss and Larry Koopa is the main boss. Crystal Cove is a Crystal Cove world where everything in the collectibles are yellow. Yellow Yoshi is best for this world since he is yellow and he can run on objects, similar to the gameplay of Super Mario Galaxy. Wario and DK are found for assistance. Boom Boom is the mini boss and Roy Koopa is the main boss. Bowser's Blowout is a lava castle world where Bowser Jr. is the first boss and Bowser is the final boss of the game. Unlike most regions, this region doesn't have assistance of Pacific Color Yoshi to make it playable and 15 eggs, where there's 5 in this level. The bosses do not give out eggs once beaten. The secret levels are smaller versions of regions in size and by eggs, only having 2 each, one for a Yoshi and one for a Yoshi ally. The names are self-explanatory. The water slide has Ramper, the underground garden has Soshi, the Lost Harbor has Boney, the Disco Town has Tyke, and the prehistoric city has Diane. To add to the humor, the levels don't have the appropriate music for that level, so don't expect a snow level to have snow music. They might have a desert theme. To add to the replay value, there are extra modes instead of just the story. These modes can be played online, locally, or by yourself. Versus mode can be played by up to 4 players by the 7 Yoshis. The host chooses how many rounds to play and how many points to win. The goal is to collect the most eggs and coins, similar to how Versus mode was in Super Mario 64 DS. Players can also use items to knock out characters. There are 8 maps, based on the 8 regions but redesigned. Minigames can also be played by up to 4 players by the 7 Yoshis. They can be unlocked by collecting Easter eggs in the story mode. There are 65 minigames in this game, all returned from Mario Party 2. Challenges can be played by one person and can use all Yoshis and allies, similar to how it is in New Super Mario Bros. U. There are 80 challenges in the game. Explosives can be played by up to 4 players by all Yoshis and allies. It's a first-person shooter mode where this might be the reason why this game is T-rated. Players can upgrade their guns, choose how many points, HP, stocks, stuff like that. Like the Versus mode, there are 8 maps, based on the 8 regions but redesigned. Just for fun, let's talk about the other parts of Yoshi's Toy Nightmare. In later Yoshi games, Birdo is a recurring character in the series, treating her as a Yoshi character rather than a Mario character. Ramper, Soshi, Boney, Tyke, and Diane are now recurring characters. Most of the enemies that first appeared in a Mario game are absent. 3D Yoshi is very common. Minigames and challenges appear. There is other stuff to clarify that I said before, like the music doesn't even fit with the level theme to add to the game's humor. The Yoshi characters have the same controls as Yoshi in Super Mario 64 DS, and this is the only Yoshi game that is T-rated for violence in the cutscenes and in certain gameplay. If Nintendo creates this 3D Yoshi game, it might objectively be the best Yoshi game due to the originality, extra modes, humor, and replay value. Got nothing else for this video. Don't be a follower. Like and subscribe, and I share more Nintendo content just like this. I'm the Shadow Picture, and I'll see you guys very soon. Later.